What do Kendrick Lamar, the NFL, and one of hip-hop's biggest rivalries have in common? Everything. And now, this connection is sparking a battle that stretches from the biggest stages to the boardrooms of the world's most influential corporations. Kendrick Lamar is set to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, a moment that has excited millions of fans, while simultaneously escalating tensions in hip-hop like never before. On the other hand, Drake, whose reputation has been wavering since his lyrical clash with Kendrick, seems to be making increasingly desperate moves to stay relevant. From OVO-branded NFL jackets to spinning a narrative of an industry conspiracy, Drake isn't willing to let Kendrick steal the spotlight. But can his strategy actually work, or is this just another chapter in his long list of missteps? Stick around, because what you're about to uncover will reshape how you view this rivalry and Kendrick Lamar's cultural dominance. The announcement of Kendrick Lamar as the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime show was an iconic moment for hip-hop. It's more than just a performance, it's a massive cultural milestone, solidifying Kendrick's status as one of the most important artists of our time. But not everyone welcomed the news. From the very start, the announcement caused tensions, not just among fans, but also among other rappers like Lil Wayne, who many believed deserved the slot. To add fuel to the fire, Jay-Z's involvement in selecting artists for the Super Bowl sparked even more speculation. Recent controversies surrounding Jay-Z led some to question whether Kendrick's performance might be affected, considering Jay's pivotal role in shaping the event. Despite the rumors, the NFL confirmed that Kendrick remains the star of the show. But why has this performance stirred up so much drama within the hip-hop community? And how is Drake trying to use this tension to his advantage? Let's break it down. While Kendrick is gearing up for one of the most important performances of his career, Drake has been making moves of his own. In an unexpected twist, he announced a collaboration with the NFL, a line of OVO-branded jackets for league teams. The timing of this launch is no coincidence. With Kendrick headlining the halftime show, this partnership feels less like a celebration of sports culture and more like a calculated attempt to redirect attention toward himself. Despite Drake and his team's efforts to promote this collaboration, the reception has been lukewarm at best. The designs have been criticized for their lack of creativity, and the collection hasn't generated the buzz Drake likely hoped for. The most ironic part, while Drake positions this as a win, it underscores a glaring contradiction. How can someone who claims to be blacklisted by the industry partner with an organization as influential as the NFL? And here's the kicker. While Drake is busy promoting his jackets, Kendrick Lamar might perform the diss track that defined Drake's downfall live in front of 100 million people. Can Drake stop this moment? Keep watching, because it only gets worse. Drake has built much of his recent narrative around the idea that the industry is against him, from his lawsuit against his record label, where he alleged that Kendrick Lamar and other powerful figures damaged his image, to complaints about streaming platforms allegedly boycotting him. Drake has tried to paint himself as a victim of an industry conspiracy, but the facts tell a very different story. While Drake claims his career is being destroyed, he continues to secure multi-million-dollar deals with major brands like Disney, The Simpsons, and now the NFL. This level of corporate support directly contradicts his claims of being blacklisted. In reality, it seems Drake is using this narrative as a way to mask his inability to bounce back after the impact of tracks like Not Like Us, Kendrick's devastating diss. So, if Drake is still landing deals with major corporations, why is he so desperate to push this victim narrative? And what does this say about his true position in hip-hop? The answer might surprise you. If Drake thought his NFL partnership would overshadow Kendrick, he didn't see this coming. Tyler, the creator, launched his own NFL collaboration at the same time. And unlike Drake's merch, Tyler's line was an instant hit. From unique designs that celebrated individual NFL teams to high-profile celebrity endorsements, Tyler's collection dominated headlines, leaving Drake's jackets looking like an afterthought. To make matters worse, Tyler's campaign featured appearances by rappers like Rick Ross and Schoolboy Q, both connected to Kendrick's top dog entertainment circle. This collaboration not only elevated Tyler, but also strengthened Kendrick's connection to the NFL's cultural narrative, further diminishing Drake's relevance. But here's where it gets brutal. Tyler's collaboration wasn't just a win for him, it dealt a direct blow to Drake's credibility. Now that you know all this, one big question remains. What will Drake do when Kendrick takes the Super Bowl stage and turns it into his ultimate victory lap? How can he compete against an artist who has not only won every battle, but is rewriting the rules of the game? Click now to watch our next video, How Drake's Worst Nightmare Has Come True. In this video, we'll reveal how Kendrick Lamar has systematically dismantled Drake's influence and why this Super Bowl performance could mark the end of Drake's reign in hip-hop. If you thought this was intense, what's coming next is on another level. Click now, because this rivalry is reshaping the history of hip-hop right before our eyes.